Today we're gonna be building some bedside tables for our guest bedroom. We're gonna be using this wood, which is from a fence that fell down. So we've been drying it out for a couple days.
I'm not going to be doing any of the work. Cut my thumb on a mandolin while helping prep dinner. So I will be directing Alex and trying to help guide her through how to make them.
I've never used a table saw before, so I hope that this goes well and that Ford's able to give me some good directions.
I think it'll go well. I'm not a carpenter by any means, but I like to think that I can build stuff. Hopefully I can transfer that knowledge to Alex.
So we already came up with the design that we want to do. We're gonna have a flat tabletop and then an X pattern for the legs. Hopefully that's simple enough.
And what I'm most excited about is we're going to be finishing it using a Japanese technique called shou. It's where you burn the wood and then scrape off the char, and we'll seal that after we're done. I'm excited to try that.
Let's get started. Please give me a safety dog.
Okay, so basic table saw safety is do not touch the blade while it's going.
Is there an art to it so that I don't fall onto the blade? So I could just... I guess I could try. Gripping and I'm holding and I'm pushing.
And now it's cut.
Okay, so I cut it and then what? I just let go? Okay, so let's get some wood then. I don't really know how to do that, but I'm just gonna guess you put the square on like that. How do I know that this is even? Like, what if I accidentally did that and marked 18 inches? It kind of wiggles a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Do you have like a Sharpie? I don't know, I just kind of like throw it in the middle. How's that look? Like this? Now you're talking. Chop saw, that's this one, right? I'm not usually in favor for new tools, but I would approve chop saw. I'm just scared that this is like so just heavy. Where should this hand be? Behind or in front? Ugh, I don't like this.
Whenever you're ready, turn it on.
That is so scary. People do this? Oh my gosh. See, in my head, the chop saw has that little like cover on it, and then you just shoot.
We can put a cover on this for you. You want to unplug it, please?
Why didn't we start with this stuff? You believed in me. I appreciate that. What the heck? How are you supposed to cut with that? Oh, it keeps this from coming off. I wasn't even close to the line.
That is pretty good.
Well, we will give this a shot. Shot through the heart. Ready?
Yep.
These are all 18 inches. Can't you tell? This is my last cut. It's dead on 18.
Nice.
So I guess that's good. This one says 18. Oh wait, no, that's
18 and 1/16. Yeah.
This one.
18
and a half.
That's okay. Making progress.
It's not square at all.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was where I panicked.
So this is the problem. Put them out in 3. But that's a whole lot better than it was before. We'll call that good.
I like the way you think.
Okay.
That is very scary.
It's good.
Okay.
Okay, so now we need to measure.
From where? The top of this? Parallel cuts.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is your best eyeball? Okay, here we go. Looks like we're getting a chop saw. I am all in favor now.
Okay.
Oh, they are opposites.
We're just trying stuff right now.
Should we not do it?
No, go for it.
Well, the pencil mark's gone.
Should be good.
Just saying in general with all of this. To cut, measure, those perfect amounts. It's crazy.
Let her rip.
It'll go a little something like that.
Why? So now we get to do it 3 more times? Okay. How do I figure out? I just have to touch
You just have to
a
pick one
long
of them.
side
Yeah.
to this
Yep.
and cut it.
Yep. That's all the cutting.
Woo! Praise the Lord! What else do I need to do? That, right? How do I, oh, like this. These squares are very new to me. Oh, gross. Oh, there it is. Oh, we have a propane torch and a wire brush, so we're gonna torch this. Do we have any safety measures in place? Where's the closest fire extinguisher?
We have a hose, a garden hose.
Great. I'll take it. I have no idea how to use this. Is that a problem? How do I turn it off?
You close the valve.
Okay. Wow! This is fun. Am I doing it to the correct darkness? It feels like toast, you know, like you can have it toastier. So this is the washing machine tub that we're doing this on top of. We kind of have some future plans for it. So we've held on to it, but we thought it would be a great non-flammable workspace for what we're doing right now. Reuse, reduce, recycle. When you can. It's like toasting marshmallows. Lucky Lucy. We decided maybe turning over the propane the whole time isn't our best plan. So we're getting this one toastier. I think this is as toasty as it gets for. Whoa. Cool. Alright. Lefty Lucy. It's like lightly catching on fire. Okay, ready, tidy. So this is how the pieces looked after they've been burned and brushed. They look so cool.
Would you like to do the honors, please?
How do I know where to put it?
I'm just a little worried that it's not going to end up flat.
Me too. It looked really flat for that half second. Look at that! They're close to being similar. Perfect.
given the board some time to glue up. So we're going to take off all the clamps and then glue the tops onto the legs. I think it's looking pretty good. So that's good.
Cool.
Stands. All right.
We're just really great at this.
We'll just have to do it and maybe fail. Nice. Okay. You okay? You built this. You did all of it.
I know, so when it collapses, I'm gonna be so sad. It's a little bit rocky. More stable than number one? Let's see.
So a little
They're
taller.
a little different size.
That's okay though.
Yeah. Alright. So next step is to clear coat them. So hopefully that'll keep this stuff looking nice, keep the black off other people's stuff in their hands. We're ready to get started.
We just finished up our bedside tables for our guest room, and I think they turned out pretty well. The shou sugi technique gave it a really cool dark finish. We did have some issues, such as we had some trouble with the glue joints. The joints weren't very strong at all, and we had to glue them up again.
The first time we glued them up, they just fell apart. So this is already going better. So I'm gonna point out all the imperfections that I see in this one because it's frustrating, and like, of course I want it to be perfect my first time. So these two boards, first off, are uneven. They're different sizes. And then secondly, if you couldn't already see, this is not centered. The X, like the support is not centered. And then this is off balance also. So, a little frustrating. I was hoping for something a lot more finished for my first project, but I think given what materials we had and what tools we were using, this was best case scenario, and honestly my skill level. In the future, I think we'd use dowels, potentially cutting the boards afterwards, and
Making a jig.
but for the purpose of doing the shou sugi ban.
Right, we weren't sure if we could burn the boards after we glued them.
So we intentionally did it this way, even knowing that most of the time you would glue it and then cut things. We cut and then glued because we didn't know how the fire would affect the glue. So in the future, that's something we need to figure out, and I think that would make it look a lot cleaner and make the cuts nicer in the future. And potentially even doing the gluing up top first and then just chopping the legs off so that they're even and flat later. It didn't turn out perfect, but I think they still look okay, and they still hold the weight of one lamp at least. A great start. My only hope for our next project is that we get a chop saw. I didn't like the miter saw very much. I felt
We
like
used a table saw,
oh, a table saw. Is
Yeah.
that different? Is a miter saw the same as
a chop
a
saw,
chop saw? Okay.
basically.
Well, I'd like one that just does that. That's my hope. You know, honestly, it might be harder to use, but I did not like this. I'm hoping for this. So look, I'm asking for tools now.
Yay.
Is this what you dreamed about when you
Yes, this
when
is
you
all
were a
I dreamed
wife?
about.
Ta-da.